Hello, and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. Today we're talking about the Rocking Horse Crown, minted to celebrate George V's Silver Jubilee in 1935. And so, here we see the design. This design was done by Percy Metcalfe, whose initials can be seen just under the hind leg of the horse. The design features St. George slaying the dragon. We see St. George here holding his sword bolt upright and has a shield with the flag of England on. He's holding the reins to his horse, which looks slightly like a rocking horse, hence the name Rocking Horse Crown. George V himself even commented that the legs of the rider on the horse are too straight, as when horse riding, as he did many times, the knees need to be bent for optimization. At the bottom of the coin we can see the dragon, a more stylized version than on the usual one on sovereigns by Benedetto Pastrucci, looking a bit more Art Deco and of the time in the 30s, as Percy Metcalfe interpreted this design. The legend on this side is simple, simply reading Crown 1935, the denomination and date. And now we move on to the obverse of the coin. The main feature, of course, of the obverse is the portrait of the king, George V. This portrait was done by Bertram McKennell, whose initials can be seen just under the king's neck. The king is facing to the left and seen uncrowned. The legend reads, Georgius V. DG Brit Omn Rex FD Ind Imp. This translates from the Latin to George V, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, and Emperor of India. Overall, the design is very nice in my opinion. The king looks regal and royal, with a lovely moustache as well. Both sides of the coin feature milling around each side and the edge as well to stop people clipping or shaving the coins, as it is a milled coin. And now we'll move on from the design to the facts and the figures about this coin. So, here we go. The coin was struck at the Tower Hill Mint. The Royal Mint moved here in the early 1800s and left in the late 1900s. The Tower Hill Mint was located in London and wasn't too far away from the Tower of London, where the Royal Mint had previously been based. These coins were struck to a weight of 28.28 grams, or just over 1 ounce. The coins are made of 50% silver, and the other 50% is usually manganese in the circulating coins at this time. Because it's 50% silver, the pure silver weight of this coin is 14.14 grams, or just over half an ounce, which makes sense as a 50% silver. The diameter of this coin, as is all other crowns after 1817, was 38.61 millimeters, making it quite a large coin, in fact the biggest silver coin to find back in the day, with a thickness of 2.83 millimeters, just adding to the size of these old big crown coins. Now when these coins are minted, and still today, they have a value of 1/4 of a pound. A quarter of a pound today is of course 25p, and that's what they are, as they're still legal tender. But back in the day they're of course 240 pence to the pound, meaning that when this coin was struck, it was worth 60 pence, which is 1/4 of a pound back then. Back then in 1935, a crown was equal in value to £22 and 75 pence in today's money. So back in the day, to have one of these in your pocket would be about equal to having a £20 note today. So it did hold a bit more value back in the day, as you'd expect from the biggest silver coin at the time. The mintage of this coin is 714,769, making it quite rare, but due to their size and the fact that lots of people kept them as they're a nice design for the Silver Jubilee, they aren't too hard to come across and still can be bought for a reasonable price, as we'll soon see. Lastly, these coins do feature an edge inscription. In Latin it reads Decus et tutemen anno regni XXV, which translates to an ornament and a safeguard in the 25th year of reign, of course the Silver Jubilee, which this coin was released to commemorate. So then, on to the values. One of these in poor condition will sell for around £25, so it's an affordable coin if you want one. Getting better quality in fine, about 30, extremely fine up to 50, and in uncirculated condition up to £250 for the high-end collector. And so there we go, the Rocking Horse Crown, a nice designed coin and a lot of history in it as well. So please do comment down below if you have one of these coins in your collection. Now as always, we thank you very much for watching, we hope you've enjoyed, and we also will ask you to subscribe, as it will truly mean a lot to us. But as always, we hope you join us again, and have a good day from Bits and Bobs. See you later, bye.